Hey there, Lisa Pezik here, and in this podcast episode, I want to talk to you about the top 10 places that you need some more video in your business. Video is one of the quickest ways that people connect with you. They can make eye contact with you. They can hear your energy and your passion and your voice and your tone. They can see your physicality and the way you move. And they can make that decision whether they know, respect, trust you, and want to continue the relationship with you. They want to keep listening to your show, your podcast. They want to keep reading your blog. They want to keep watching your social media video. They want to buy a product or course or program of yours. It's one of those quick ways to make a quick conversion. And let's face it, that's what we need in this day and age, because we're being hit with so many different social media and billboard and email and graphic, and there's just so many messages and people and things that are vying for our attention that it makes people, it's hard for people to focus, right? Because their attention is being pulled in 100 different directions. So you want to hold people's attention. You want to keep people there with you. And one of the quickest ways to do that is through video. So many people worry, are you hitting the right demographic? Are you getting that ideal client, that person that can afford you, that person that will do the work, that person that will become a raving fan and will refer and will finish your product and program and give you a testimonial and buy future products and programs? And one of the best ways to make sure that you're getting that ideal client is, you guessed it, through video, because people know right away whether they like you and whether they want to keep listening to you, or whether something just raises that red flag and they're like, no. And one of the worst things you could do is give all your time and energy and resources to someone that's not going to give back to you, a client that's not going to do their part of the relationship. Because we know with every product, they have to go use it. With every coaching call or something that we give them, they have to go then do the work. And if you're not attracting the right people, you're going to be wasting a lot of time and money and energy on the wrong people. And you don't want that, because time, money, and energy, well, maybe money you can get back, but time and energy is something that you can't get back. So video is where it's at. And it's not just about where you do your video and where you put it. It's about how you do it and how you're showing up, because that video might be the only time you're able to get in front of that ideal client. And people do judge. People do make opinions based on what they see and what they hear in the first 10 to 15 seconds. So that's why, before I get into the top 10 places, I want to talk quickly about how you set yourself up for when you're gonna do these videos, because the setup is so key to make sure that you execute and you show up with your best foot forward so that you can connect and ultimately convert. So one thing I like to do is called grounding. My mentor, Bo Eason, who I'm currently studying under now, he opened this concept and this idea of grounding to me. And I'm like, what the heck is it? Literally, if you've listened to my stuff before, you've heard me talk about this. I have a rock. Any rock from the garden will do. I have a special rock. My rock says power and strength on it. I just got it from a specialty shop and it's actually small, so I can travel with it. That's the other reason why I got that rock. But any rock will do. Put it on the ground. Take off your shoes. You can be in socks or bare feet, and you literally just start stepping and putting pressure under one foot on that rock, and you're working every surface of your foot, the inner, outer surfaces, going for, about 30 seconds or so to a minute on one foot, and then switching and going 30 seconds to a minute on the other foot, working that foot on the ground. And what does it do? Exactly what it sounds like. It grounds you into your power. It grounds you into your focus. Some of the fastest athletes in the world are flat-footed because they're grounded into that surface. That's like where you see people running in foreign countries barefoot, and you're like, oh my God, how are they running so fast? How are they doing that? Their body is trained. They're running like cheetahs and leopards and lions and, these big creatures that put their feet into the ground. And that's what grounding allows you to do. So I know it sounds crazy, but honest to goodness, give it a try. And you'll go in with an open mind, and you won't believe the difference internally that you feel when you get more connected to the earth like a predator. So before any live video, any podcast, I get myself grounded. I put my foot on that rock and I get myself centered. Then your voice, you need a good voice warm up. It's like when you wake up first thing in the morning and you feel like you have a frog in your throat, or you're just not open. That's what the grounding, and then the voice, a couple me, my, mo, hello. Like I just kind of play with the range of the tone and the speed and the words. You can do any word. Just start warming up your voice, warming up what you say, warming up the range. Speakers do it. Presenters do it. Movie stars do it. You don't just go right in and go action. You warm yourself up first. So warm it up with the grounding, warm it up with the voice. Then I warm up my body. If I don't have my workout done for the day, if I'm going to be tackling that later, then I do some air squats, just up and down, some high knees, marching in place, skipping around. I know, again, it sounds crazy, but you won't believe your energy and how ready you feel when you get the blood flowing, you get your body going. So between the grounding, the voice, and the squats, you're energized, you're live, you're woken up, you're ready to go. And that's the way I want it for you, because that one video may be the only video that your people see. Then make sure before you shoot a video, you have good lighting, right? You don't need to go out and buy expensive lights. Yes, they make softbox lights and ring lights and all sorts of things that you can buy, but just getting a couple lamps and lights and pointing it at you, right, is one of the best ways you can create some fake, false, looks all fancy light. So just make sure you're in a well-lit place, because you don't want people struggling to see you. And then lastly, whether it's the phone or the computer, just make sure that you've got the placement nice and high. If I were filming this video, now this is a podcast, so you won't be able to see me, but you would want the video camera to be up nice and high. It's the most flattering view. Again, it's a great way that people are eyes on you, connecting with you. That's what you want to see. So now that we've got why is video so important, because it gets that ideal client, how do you set yourself up? We talked about grounding, voice, squats, lighting, high placement. Now let's talk about where should you be putting these videos. Okay, top 10 places. Number 1, live video. Not a new concept. Instagram Live, Facebook Live, get on live. Social media is a sea of information smacking you in the face, and you want yours to stand out. So live video, guess what? The more you do it, the easier it gets. Everybody gets so scared and tripped out about going live. Go live and just tell a story. Tell someone, get the moral of that story. What are you trying to teach someone with that story? But tell them a story about what happened on the weekend, or something somebody said to you and how you reacted, or share something. Watch a video from somebody else and get your take, your perspective on it, and share that. Share something from a book that you read. That's one of the best ways to start getting comfortable on live, is taking your own take on it, but sharing someone else's stuff, but just getting on there and getting used to being in front of the camera and talking. So live on your social platforms is number 1. And Facebook likes that, because the more connections, the more you talk back and forth, the more people share your videos and things, the more you bump up and are seen. Okay, number 2, staying with Facebook, your header on your business page, you can change to a video. Again, one of the quickest ways for people to check out your page, see what you're all about, know if they want to stay and they want to share that with somebody else. Do a video there. Don't just do a plain, boring cover photo. Make a cover video. Number 3, your sales page of your funnel or your home page if you don't have a product yet and you're currently still building it. Anytime you want someone to interact with you, you want there to be some sort of transactional, you want them to stay on that page and read something you have, you want them to buy a product or program. Anytime you're asking for something transactional, there needs to be video. There needs to be connection. There needs to be eye contact. There needs to be energy and passion and good information about the solution that you're going to get people, the way you're going to help them. So I say there always has to be a video on a sales page. Now, you can test it. You can do a sales letter or sales copy and do a sales video. And if you see that your sales letter or your copy converts better, then awesome. But I think video is one of the best ways, the quickest ways to convert somebody because, again, people are distracted. People don't have a lot of time. They're not going to sit and read a long sales letter. I get an email in my inbox, and if it's more than like a paragraph, I'm going to be honest, I don't read it. Even from well-intentioned people and mentors and gurus and people that I follow that I love their content, I don't read it because I'm like, no, I don't have time right now. Or I save it till later, and guess what? Later never happens. So sales video. Then number 4, the thank you page of your funnel. Anywhere that someone, yes, has given you money and they say, yes, I want to work with you and I want to invest with you. There needs to be a thank you video because, again, it shows that you've taken that extra second to say thanks, basically, because people have buyer's remorse. People go, oh my God, I can't believe, I just invested that. Even if it's $49, still people are like, oh my God, I took money out of my bank account for this person and I don't know if I made the right decision. You hitting them with a video as soon as they click their credit card and going, hey, congratulations, so glad you bought this product, program, course, because it's going to take you to that next level, or it's going to get you this, or we're going to do this together. And you make them feel good about the purchase that they just made. Then you also tell them what comes next. It's going to be in your inbox in 5 minutes. You're going to get your login information, block off about 45 minutes, or we'll set up our first call. My Calendly link is being sent to you in email. Let's book that in the next week or 2. Give them some information so they know what to do. And then again, gratitude goes a long way. Thanks. I cannot wait to work with you. I look forward to you reading that book or doing that course. I know you're going to get X, Y, and Z. Let's dig in. Let's go. So thank you video, so important. Number 5, LinkedIn. I will admit, I've been sucking on LinkedIn. I don't have the greatest LinkedIn presence, but I'm learning. So I went to a conference last week and they talked about your LinkedIn profile, the power of LinkedIn and those professional conversations and networking that you can do on there. And someone had a welcome to my LinkedIn profile. And I thought, that's brilliant. So I went and did the same thing. You make a video. It says, welcome to my profile. Again, so different than the copy and pasted message, the same old boring, glad we're connected. In that video, you want to tell people how you can help them. I always tell people lead generation, value ladder, content creation, course creation, that's my jam. So if there's something I can pass on and share with you, a video, an article, a latest trend, we can hop on a 15-minute call and discuss where you're at, and I can give you one tip that's going to move you ahead. I would love to be able to do that. So again, it's your expertise, but it's how you can help them and what's in it for them. Okay? Which goes along the line with number 6, anybody new that you connect with on social media. So anybody that accepts your requests. Remember, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. So somebody accepts your Facebook invitation, somebody to be a friend, somebody follows you on Instagram, you send them a little message back. Again, can be 20 to 30 seconds. Hey Jane, saw that we're friends, So excited. Thank you for accepting that. I'm a business strategist, content expert. I love helping entrepreneurs move their business ahead with more course creation so they're not a one-hit wonder. I love getting a waterfall and constant leads into your business so you're not worrying about where that next paycheck or that next money comes from. So if I can serve you in any way, I'd love to get on a call with you, or I'd love to pass on a resource to you or connect you to someone if I know them that can help you, get ahead. That's what it's all about, is helping each other. So let me know what you need. Happy to chat. Glad we're connected. Hope you're having an awesome day, right? Something like that. When you say their name and you tell them how you can help them, it just makes that extra piece matter. And I don't know about you, but when somebody sends me a video and says like, hey, Lisa, or someone sends me a message that's personalized, I feel the need to respond, because I'm like, wow, they took a couple minutes out of their day to say, hey, and I think that's great. Number 7, hopefully I'm not going too fast, but I know, again, squirrel brain, everybody's busy. I try to get you the best content in the least amount of time possible and rock and roll. So if you're driving, if you're cooking, if you're folding laundry, come back to this. Grab your pen and paper, hit replay, and come back to this. Okay, number 7, Animoto. Animoto is you have to pay for it, so it's not free, but I find Animoto is trending really high. It's a video creator program where you can create high quality, amazing videos that look like commercials almost, that you can plug in your own photos, your own video, your own text, your own information. And Mari Smith from Facebook is saying how high Animotos are trending. That's what I created my cover video out of. And anytime I'm launching anything, speaking anywhere, doing anything, I make an Animoto video about it. Because again, people love commercials. That's why people watch the Super Bowl. So the more that you can create commercial-worthy, Super Bowl-worthy videos, the higher, like the more professional you're going to look, the higher it's going to trend. So get on Animoto. Now, if there's a free one out there that you know that you use, awesome. I just happen to love Animoto because you can put music to it, and I'm a sucker for music. I love music. So that's the one that resonates with me. But whenever I run a Facebook ad, and I run it to an Animoto video or run it to an image ad, the Animoto video is the one that always converts higher. So Animoto is awesome. Go use it. No, I have no affiliation to it. I just love it. Number 8, speaking. If you're applying to speak somewhere, yes, people want to see your speaker reel, but if you don't have that yet, don't freak out. Just send a personal message. Hey, this is who I am. This is what I do. This is the value I would love to give to your audience, and this is what they can take away from what I'm going to talk about. So would love to chat further with that. Again, hey to the organizer's name, the value you're going to give. It helps you cut through that noise of all the speaker reels and applications that people are sending. And then number 9, email. Weekly emails, email automation. We get so caught up in the day-to-day that I think nobody wants to be a number. Nobody wants to get another email in their inbox that's selling them something or spamming them. We don't need more email in our inbox. We need more connection in our inbox. And I think by sending somebody a video, again, now if you're gonna put it in an email automation sequence and you don't want to say their first name, that's fine, because you are going to be sending that to a lot of people. But again, it shows that you've taken that moment to say, hey, I'm glad you're still here. I'm glad you're still digging my content. Again, when I get a video on email, I click it. I want to see it. My creative brain wants to know, what's this person talking about? And especially if you have a good line with it that says a video just for you, or time sensitive info. If it is just for them, then you want to say just for you. If it's one in an automation, you want to say something like time sensitive information. Shot this video for you. Shot this video for my students. Really want you to know what I'm up to and how I can serve you, the newest, latest thing, or whatever it is you want to say. Get creative, but send a video, because it cuts through the noise of the 7,000 emails that people get day in and day out. And then lastly, If you're still working that 9 to 5, you're still hustling in that full-time job, you got this passion project that you're working on, but maybe you need some more money in your 9 to 5. So you want to ask for a raise, you want to ask for a promotion. A video is a number one way to, again, cut through the noise, make that point. They can see your energy, they can see your passion, what's in it for them, but make a video. And if you're not sure what to say, you can go onto my website, lisapezik.com, 15 P's to convert the leads. I'll put it in the show notes, but it's a persuasion principle framework that takes you through exactly what to say when you want something, when you want a raise, when you want people to work with you, when you want people to understand the value. You're making an offer and you're saying, I can help you, come work with me. I want a raise, I want a promotion, I want X, Y, and Z. You follow that framework and it converts and off you go. So I think number 10 is when you're asking for something, you're making an offer, I think there's got to be a video in there. So to review, we talked about getting that ideal client on video, how to set yourself up with grounding, voice, squats, lighting, high placement of that camera, and then all those places that you want to be putting video into your business. Live on social media, cover video, sales page, thank you page, LinkedIn profile, new contacts, Animotos, speaker applications, email and automation, and where you get that resume or that raise. I'll be sending you the link in the show notes to that lead magnet so you know exactly what to say. Give me your email and I'll give you those 15 P's and you'll be set. You'll convert. You'll get that raise. You'll get whatever the heck it is that you want. Your job is to do all of this. Put those videos where it applies to you. Get yourself set up right. Start making video. Start getting more comfortable with that. Because the more you do it, I promise you, the easier that it gets. All right, guys, Lisa Pezik, wishing you an amazing, killer, awesome, energized, productive day doing the things in your business, in your life that matters. I'll see you again next time.